I gotta say, when I heard I'd be going to a birthday party today, I didn't anticipate going to this one. What's up guys, I'm the East Coaster fan and welcome back to Coney Island. Today's a very special day here at Coney Island because I'm celebrating a birthday. But unfortunately it's not my birthday, I have a winter birthday so I can never go to a park. Instead it's the birthday of that coaster right there, Thunderbolt, which is turning 10 years old today. On this day in 2014, Thunderbolt opened right here on the Coney Island boardwalk. In fact, it's testing right now, so it's definitely getting ready to open. They're doing this birthday bash today at the park where the first 100 riders are free, and my goal is to be one of those first 100. But along with that, this is actually going to be two videos, so I'm going to split my visit here to Coney Island into two. The first is going to be about the birthday celebration, as well as getting a ride on the Cyclone. And then the second half is going to be at Dino's Wonder Wheel amusement park, so you'll definitely want to stick around for that video. But with that being said, let's get closer to Thunderbolt and get the party started. Now you might be saying to yourself, East Coaster fan, why are you here on its birthday? Aren't you not a fan of Thunderbolt?
Now at the number 10 spot is Thunderbolt. I think this ride's pretty cool.
I can't deny a free ride on a roller coaster, especially one here at Coney Island where everything's so expensive. And with it being only a half hour away from opening and very little people over there, honestly, it looks likely that I'm gonna be within the first 100. The ride itself is also looking pretty good in my opinion. I'm not sure if they did renovations and things like that to all parts of the ride, but they always painted this section because there's a sign. We're now about 15 minutes away from starting, and there's a bit of a crowd over here of like different charities that are also a part of this event today. But there's also a bit of a mini line forming over there, so I'm not sure if I have to get in that right now or they're doing some sort of presentation first. They were testing the speakers earlier, so I think they are gonna be doing something, but who knows? So I did clarify with a member of staff. So this line is actually for the charity event that's going on, and they actually got shirts for the occasion, which is really cool. But I'm in line now for the first 100 rides, so that's what I care about. 3 minutes to opening now, and they're sending out another test, so we can see it go up the lift right now. And then it whips you over. See how slow it goes through this loop. Well, not as slow as before. It was testing when I was coming in, but it looks to be a little bit faster. But that's not the part that matters on this ride. It's these insane airtime hills that provide, quite honestly, maybe the strongest bits of airtime in all of New York. And they look to be hidden all right. And over there, I can actually spot Mr. Zamperla right there. I think his name's Antonio Zamperla or something like that. But there he is, greeting guests. And we are in. We got this card, which I presume allows us one free ride on Thunderbolt. So it's time to get my ride on this. Alright, I am all done with Thunderbolt, and as you can see, it's actually probably the best crowd I've ever seen around this ride. So that's really fun, and there's also some entertainment over there. I gotta show you it because it looks really cool. But first I want to talk about the ride because there were many pros and cons to it. First pro, in the station they were playing Rasputin. Good choice by Coney Island to do that. Second, the straps were really loose and they didn't really hug on my shoulders, which has happened to me sometimes on this ride, so that was a good change. But the coaster still rides like you're on a shopping cart, and it's only really a problem once you get towards the back portion of the ride. So yeah, I'm still mixed on this coaster. The first drop's fun, the loop's fun. Some parts of this are really enjoyable and some are not.
No, bibbidi bop kazow.
I'm only doing one ride today because I'm mainly here for the festivities and everything else, but that one ride was
Hi, how are you?
Time to showcase some of this entertainment. You can see one right there of this woman on stilts. But also on the boardwalk, there are two mimes. I hope they come back out because they were very funny looking, and I want to get them on camera if I can, so hopefully they're back. I just saw Mr. Zamperla's about to do his ride, so maybe I'll catch him on camera right here as he's dispatched. Well, I'm not gonna ride anything in the main Luna Park area. I do want to look around because I feel like every time I visit, there's something different in here. Because I also just saw the movie If a few days ago, I know one of these doors leads to the retirement home for imaginary friends, or Ifs. I don't know which one though, so I have to try them all, I guess. This is really funny though. Look how short this rope course is right here. You're barely even off the ground. What's the point of this? Even Adventureland used to have one that was higher. Well, the main reason I wanted to come over here was to check if Cyclone is open, and I think it's open. I think there's people in line for it, so might as well give it a ride. It's definitely my favorite ride in this whole area, counting Dino's and Luna Park. Cyclone is one of my favorite Woodies. Let's see if it holds up. All done with the Cyclone, got a front row ride, which was still a lot of fun. Even though the back's wilder and I still prefer that, I love the Cyclone. It's still one of my favorite Woodies just for how out of control it is, the good airtime you get, and the amazing laterals. Definitely check this ride out if you're in the area. The Coney Island Cyclone is where it's at. And as you can see, I'm on the other side of the Cyclone actually. Never been over here before. It's actually mainly just a parking lot for the aquarium, but that's where I got some of the shots that you saw before. Decided to have lunch at Nathan's and then made my way back towards the Thunderbolt area to see what's up or if there's anything different. And there's a little bit, so I'll be able to show that off. But then I'm gonna head into Dino's, so let's see what else is around here other than Thunderbolt itself. All right, time to head over to Dino's, but I'll be back to do some more stuff maybe, and then wrap up the video. And I am back. Finished a little recording session at Dino's Wonder Wheel Amusement Park. And again, that video will hopefully be out after this one. But originally I was gonna maybe do one more ride after this, but it's starting to rain, so I gotta get out of here!
Too late!
If I could take you up in tell me I'm the only one that you know. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Life could be a dream. And I think plans would come true. And I think my whole life loving you. Life could be a dream.
So that's gonna do it for today's visit to Coney Island. Had a really fun time, and again, it was mainly for Thunderbolt's birthday, and I got my free ride, so mission accomplished. But with that being said, I think I'm tired, so I'm gonna head home now.
If I could take you up in tell me I'm the only one that you know. Life could be a dream.